Welcome to Toffee TV. Here is the match reaction. Everton 1, Aston Villa 1 at Goodison Park. What an awful game of football. It was such a hard watch. You know, obviously Carlo Ancelotti and Seamus Coleman had a go at the team after a limp 3-0 defeat on Sunday at Wolves. And we were hoping that there'd be a reaction to that performance. And we kind of got one in the opening 10 to 15 minutes. I thought Everton came out and tried to press and tried to make things happen. And we had an attempt after 44 seconds, Dominic Calvert-Lewin blazing over, trying a scissor kick. But, you know, we were in Villa's faces early on, and, you know, some nice touches, some good interplay from Bernard and Luca Dean. Bernard hit the crossbar with a cross. But slowly, surely, we allowed Villa to break the game up and kind of knock us out of our stride. And then after that, it just went from bad to worse. Midfield, obviously, the manager had gone with Andre Gomes and Tom Davies in there, and the pair of them just don't get high enough up the pitch. They're just, you know, Tom Davies in the first half was okay. He was dropping into positions to protect people, but Iwobi wasn't doing anything. And then Bernard just, it started off up here, his game, and just went slowly south. And with the midfield, it's just a mess, let's be honest with it. We've got nothing in there at the minute that's working. We've got nothing in there that is creative. We isolate our two front men all of a sudden, which is not something we did before lockdown. You know, obviously Mason Holgate was back, and he lasted 15 minutes and went off with the shin injury or whatever injury he's got. And that was a bitter blow. But obviously, Jared Branthwaite came on, and, you know, young lad made his debut coming on Sunday for Yerry Mina. Coming on a half-time on Sunday. But he came on today after 15 minutes, and I thought he was excellent, to be fair. Thought he had a really good game. Confidence on the ball. And he was one of Everton's better performers, him and Luca Dean. But the second, you know, got to half-time, 0-0, neither team had had an attempt on goal. An attempt on target. Got into the second half, and it was just pretty much the same. Iwobi put one brilliant cross in, which Dominic Calvert-Lewin should have connected with. I don't know how he didn't, to be honest. But the game just petered out again into really poor play. And you do ask yourself, given how much money we've spent, how have we got such a poor side or a poor midfield? There's no athleticism in that midfield. There's no ability to get up and support the front men. When we put balls into the box, we've got two players maybe in the box at the most. It's just not good enough. You know, Villa got themselves a free kick. Andre Gomes gave it away. I think Jack Grealish put the cross in, and Ezri Konsa toe poked it past Pickford to give Villa the lead. And then El Ghazi missed an absolute sitter for Villa. Great ball in by Jack Grealish. I don't know how he's missed it. And if Villa go down, that'll be a moment that some of their fans point to, because if he just taps that in, it's 2-0, it's game over, and they've got a huge 3 points. But he didn't, and after that, Everton strangely came into the game. Obviously, the manager had brought on Theo Walcott and Moise Keane. Anthony Gordon had come on as well. And it really did tip the game back in Everton's way, back in Everton's favour, and we put them under pressure. And we saw Andre Gomes running at the Villa players, which, in my opinion, should have been doing early on. He put a great ball in, which Dominic Calvert-Lewin should have either scored or laid it back to Moise Keane or Theo Walcott. He put it wide, and then he put a brilliant cross in which Theo Walcott did head home. Konsa tried to scramble it off the line. It was behind the line. And then Everton had a couple of other half chances. Gylfi Sigurdsson had a shot which went wide. We had a couple of corners which you couldn't get on the end of. You know, and it ended up with a 1-1 draw. It was probably a fair result, but it was an awful performance. And it makes you look at that team and just think, this midfield can't carry on. The manager's trying to move parts around and hope something clicks, but it's still the same parts he's moving around. It's just not good enough. It isn't good enough. So there's a big summer ahead, and Everton have to somehow put their hand in the pocket, whether it's 2 fingers up to FFP, I don't know. That's not my job. That's Marcel Brands, Farhad Moshiri, Alisher Usmanov maybe. They need to get some new players in. There's obviously rumours going around. They bid for Højbjerg and Southampton tonight. They need something in that midfield that's mobile and can put the foot in and break games up. At the minute, we haven't got it, and we're suffering badly from it. There you go, there my thoughts. Make sure you check out Ped's Match Reaction. His player ratings should be interesting. Make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. See you later.